Thank you for clicking to watch this video. Yeah, I gotta buy a new mic, so I'm recording on my phone. But yeah, I decided to try, I guess, a low income or income based housing. And obviously, I've done like starter homes, but it was like the last one I did was very cutesy, very cozy. Um, it wasn't like a fixer upper. I mean, this isn't like necessarily a fixer upper. It's just very realistic. Like it has a lot of wear and tear, which I never really use. Like the wear and tear details. I mean, I have them like werewolves, cats, and dogs, and I think Strangerville has some. And that's crazy that those are like behind what is it, paywalls, and that's not like in base game. But I guess you gotta pay for the realism or whatever it is, a simulation game. But yeah, I don't typically like build houses like this where it shows a lot of like wear and tear and like poverty, I guess. I usually play like middle to upper middle class. I don't really play like ultra wealthy. I don't know. I like my Sims to just live a comfortable life and go on vacation and have their bills on auto pay. But like I said, everybody plays The Sims so differently. But I just wanted to try out. I knew I wasn't gonna do like a really run down, like impoverished, like rural house. I don't know. I just can't do that. I wouldn't even use it. Like I know some people like to do rags to riches and start out that way, but I'm like I don't need to be that immersed in gameplay or that type of gameplay or whatever. So I like a little. I still feel like I added a little cutesy cozy touch or whatever to it, but you couldn't even really do. I mean, I guess maybe if you did like the wear and tear and debug, I guess, but I don't even know. I don't know. You couldn't even do really like a starter home like that in it for it to be the same price. I don't even know why wear and tear. I don't know. I don't. Did I even look at the price? I don't think I know the price of it, but why is it even like cost a millions to add wear and tear to home? But yeah, I just wanted to try it out. I know it's a quite popular, I would say, in the Sims community, or some people players just like that aesthetic. I wish there was like better fences. I really wish we could change the height of fences. I don't know why that's not a thing. Like I try my best to like just focus on the Sims and not think about paralives. I'm just patiently waiting for the game to really, upgrade in gameplay or whatever. Because every time I like watch a speed build back, I'm just like, dang, you really got to do all this to play. I'm not play, but build in the Sims when paralives is just so many or so. Oh my god, I'm tripping on my words. It's a lot more options for customization, but I didn't really focus on terrain paint. I added some, overgrown grass or whatever, just because I don't know. I don't know if they fixed the issue or the bug with terrain paint not saving, but I'm still not doing it because I'm not doing terrain paint and then come to the lot and it doesn't save. It's gonna make me mad. But yeah, I wanted to try. I probably would start a legacy challenge in this one. This is probably about as like low as I would go. I can't play, like I said, in those houses that are like fixer uppers where it's like newspapers and like spoiled food everywhere. I'm not playing in that. I'm not playing in that. Like I said, I know it's realistic and like the South and like rural poverty. I don't know. It's very uncomfortable to see that in real life. It's very traumatizing, and I don't want to play that in my game. So yeah, this is about as realistic as I'm getting. But obviously, to add a lot of lot challenges. Like I'm not trying to be like, oh, I know you guys need to learn how to play the game and why are you adding these mods. But honestly, for real, like you can add as many lot challenges as you want to a house. Like I know there are like traits and things like that, but you can only add 3. But lot challenges you can add as many, I believe. And if you have for rent, adds a lot of realistic, like you can add electrical issues, because I know there's like a mod for that, but you can, if you have for rent, which I feel like a lot of simmers do, you can add that law challenge, like the water heater and the electrical box. Even though obviously that should have came with city living, but and then with eco lifestyle, like taking out the outside trash, like you have to make sure you do that. And so I added that to here. I mean, not to here, but to this lot. What else? Oh yeah, simple living lot trait with, what is it called, cottage living. But obviously if you don't have these packs, then yes, then download the mods. But if you do, then just utilize the packs. So like I said, this house is very realistic, not just in the decor, but in the challenges as well. And it is available on the gallery. But probably my favorite part of this house is the kitchen. So yeah, but again, looking at this and all the hoops that I have to jump through just to decorate it and clutter it, like, is it really that hard to add more slots? Like, the way I have to like keep moving surface objects out the way, replacing everything. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to having to play like this that, but I like realize how I'm being abused. Not abused, but when I like look back at a speed build and look how much I have to do to like make a build look realistic, and it's like in Paralyzed, you could just place objects. It's so easy to place objects. But I know why they like have objects automatically clip, but if you have bb.move objects on, then it doesn't really not make sense, but it doesn't really help, because obviously if you don't have bb.move objects on, you should be able to place things and it not, it'll clip and it'll still be functional. It won't mess up. Like, you should be able to use the sink and it won't cause any routing issues. But I have placed dishes in the sink and it's still functional. So I haven't play tested this house, and like placing things on the microwave, on top of the microwave, doesn't mess with the functionality of it. So yeah. But even like the cereal box, and how like they're like cereal crumbs or whatever, which you shouldn't do, because who wants roaches? But even that's like behind the paywall. So they said y'all gonna pay for the realism, okay? But yeah, I can't do any more legacy challenges right now. I gotta focus on 5 families, and I'm still playing Black Widow and doing my own personal legacy challenge. So, because I was thinking about doing the Guts legacy challenge, and then what is it? Some type of, oh gosh, I gotta look it up again. What's it called? Dang, where is it? Oh yeah, Legacy of Complicated Love. Yeah. Just gonna try that one. I'm tired. But because I like to like play in my builds a little bit. And then the fact that we don't really I mean, I guess if I had basement treasures, but I ain't buying. I'm not buying nothing else. But because I was like, I want a more worn down couch, because that werewolves one, like, come on now, patches. Like, I just need a sunken in couch, okay? But that's fine. And I'm just sick of the wall art. Like, you know, I don't care because of the buyout, whatever. But yeah, we should definitely have where you can add your own pictures in, like, because the in-game pictures and Sims, the quality is just poo. So but yeah, I guess a tip for if you do want to add like wear and tear, I try to put the wear and tear details behind objects because that's usually how they happen in real life. It's usually like furniture rubbing up against the wall, or like obviously, what is it, water stains. Obviously, put it underneath or beside an object like the washing machine or dishwasher, sink, or something like that, toilet. I'm a little bit that I had to put this dining room on the carpet, but it is what it is because I didn't really plan out the layout that well. I'm not that good at planning out layouts, so. But I really wish because they ended up what is it, the Vanity, they ended up making that base game. I really, but they're not gonna probably, I don't know what the future is, what's gonna happen. So it's probably pointless, like I said, for me to even like, oh. But the fact that we only have one washer and dryer is crazy. They could have gave us at least two styles, at least two. But I mean, if I wanted to, I'd just use CC. So I guess whatever. And I didn't really do too much in the bedroom. I'm gonna be honest. Just cause I mean, I feel like if I'm making a, you know, low income house, like they're not gonna have the money to like really go out and decorate. I mean, I know some people, I mean, yes, but they associate like low income with like really, what is it, hoarder houses and stuff like that, which I mean, kind of, but I mean, there are definitely some nasty rich people like go to their houses and I'm like, don't, can't you like afford to have somebody like clean your house? But and there's like stuff everywhere because they have a shopping addiction, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I've been to quite a lot of like people who make good money and their houses are nasty. But anyway, yeah, I didn't do too much with the bedroom. Just added a closet. I tried to make the closet look realistic, but we don't really have like the closet door where it like folds. And I'm sure if I had tool mod, I could have done it, but But I'm just more focused on like details, like adding light switches and adding like separation in between floors, like the little mini foyer area. But I think also like outdated is kind of associated with low income, but like not aesthetic out, like retro. I guess retro is different. Like I've seen people do like retro 70s house where it kind of has that mid-century vibe, but everything is upgraded. This is like, I guess it's 90s or whatever, 90s style, but everything's old. They can't afford to upgrade anything. Maybe this is like an inherited childhood home or something. And then the only thing with pushing, I like to push, but I didn't even add any tiles, so I don't even know why. I think I ended up taking it out the wall, but I do usually like to push like showers and things like that into the wall, because usually they have a tile that doesn't match with the tile I'm doing. But yeah, I took it out the wall, and add like a curtain onto, because I hate it. It's so ugly. But yeah, adding like a shower curtain, makes your shower curtain, because the only ones that really come with it, I believe, like what is it, vampire, and I believe I don't know if Cottage Living has one, but I know there's one in base game, but the print on it is like disgusting. I could have added the toilet roll to the side of the sink, but I didn't feel like deleting the wall and doing it because I feel like I should not have to do that. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna add some wear and tear like behind the toilet. I don't think I end up adding like a water stain or anything like that. But I wish we had more textured rugs. Like they're just terrible. Like I don't know if they just don't have the talent in the team, but like the amount of texture or rugs without texture that's in the game is crazy. And maybe they do that for space, but does like adding texture really add up that much space? I don't know. And I added like a debug razor from high school years. And, that's behind a paywall. But I feel like, I mean, I think I did put a mod in the game where it controlled how often the Sims need to shave because it was out of control. I was like, it should be at least 3 days before a Sim needs to shave. Like, the Sim is shaving every day at this point. So sometimes I'm like, I might just disable the whole thing. The only thing that I wish I would have remembered to do is put like a portable fan in here, even though there's that AC unit in here. Maybe I should have did it in like the living room, but I wish I would have remembered to do that. But yeah, this build is available in the gallery if you want it. I feel like this is a very good home to start out with a legacy challenge or rags to riches. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.